Hello and welcome to Hosted FTP's Quick Start Guide. Today's tutorial is going to cover how to force FTPS and SFTP for a shared folder and how to connect using an FTP client. First, log into your admin account and start by going to the Files tab to create your folder or subfolder structure. Remember the name of the folder you want to share with your user because we'll be using the name of the folder later. Next, head over to the Users tab to configure your new user. You can click the big Add button to add a user by email. This will send a link to the user's email, allowing them to create their own password and log in. Our recommendation would be to use the Add Username button because this will allow you, as the admin, to manually choose the user's login, username, and password. Where it says name, you can either use the person's name or you can insert a welcome message. Our recommendation would be to put, "Please visit the Files tab to transfer files in default folder." Next, check the Manage User Settings box to remove the Setup tab from their web portal, disabling their ability to change their password and login credentials. Choose Full Access and check Storage Quota and set it to 0. This will disable the user from being able to upload anywhere else other than the shared folder. Next, click Save, and at this time, you can click Add to connect an email to this user and inform them that their account is now active. Next, check Force FTPS and SFTP. This will require the user to use the FTPS or SFTP protocol when connecting to your server. Where it says Default FTP folder, input the name of the folder we created earlier. Review the other options and save once complete. If your browser has automatically filled in the security question, you'll need to clear the field before you save. Now, go back to the Files tab and find the folder we created earlier. Find the Share button and click Add Contacts. Click Add Contacts again and browse your users for the one we just created. Using the drop-down menu, set the permissions for this user. Set the notifications for this user and click Continue. Now, if you'd like, you can also set notifications for yourself as the admin. Once you've finalized your decisions, click Save and you've successfully created a shared folder for restricted access by FTPS and SFTP. As the admin, you can visit the Users tab, click a user, log in as that user using your admin password, and review their account. As you can see, our welcome message directs the user to the Files tab, and in the Files tab, you'll notice that the user is automatically directed to the default FTP folder we specified earlier. Now, let's connect using an FTP client. Set up your site connection as you would any FTP client. Input the host name, username, and password. Change the protocol to FTPS or SFTP, and then open the advanced settings to specify the default remote directory we used earlier. If you're using FTPS, you may be required to open ports 21 and 1200 to 2000 on your firewall. We recommend using SFTP because it only requires you to open ports 22 but provides just as much security as FTPS. Save your settings and log in. Now we've connected to your server using a secure protocol, and notice that we're automatically redirected to that default FTP folder. Use our live chat if you have any specific questions regarding user settings, and feel free to email us at support@hostedftp.com for your business inquiries. Thank you so much for watching, and on behalf of everyone here at Hosted FTP, we want to thank you for choosing us as your service provider.